We've all dreamed where we are simply and helplessly falling. Most of us wake up, or we believe we wake up, but what if the world we woke up into still felt like a dream? How far would we go to finally wake up from this endless dream, this endless nightmare? That is a question the kid is going to have to find an answer for himself. But after a series of strange dreams and conversations with his computer, he finally gets the wake-up call he's been waiting for. He just didn't expect to get it in the middle of class. Today, I will be reviewing the animated short Kid Story from the Animatrix anthology film. Directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, written by the Wachowskis themselves, animated by Studio 4 Degrees C, and aired on June 3rd, 2003. So, is this entry worthy of being part of such a beloved series, or should you just take the blue pill and forget it even happened? Join me as we take a trip down the rabbit hole and see how deep it really goes in Kid Story. So, what can you expect from the story in a short film that has story in the name? Honestly, not that much, but in this case, that isn't really a bad thing. Kid Story is a short film that I believe is impossible to watch with no knowledge at all of the Matrix series. There are simply too many aspects that the story does not touch base on because it is assumed that if you are watching this short in the first place, you've probably seen The Matrix. Beyond that, though, the story is just really a kid trying to evade some agents and escape the Matrix because his monochrome computer told him to do so. It really didn't grab my attention, nor was it something that we haven't seen from the Matrix already, but rather simply how a high schooler would handle it, leaving me giving Story a fairly average 5.1. The only real character of Kid's story really boils down to just the titular character, known as Kid. And yes, while he does have a name which is revealed in this short, I will continue to refer to him as Kid, as that is how he's referred to in the Matrix films. Kid is a character who is tossed into a dangerous situation and forced to react in a way that he never thought he would have to. He is quick on his feet and even quicker on his skateboard. Kid is a pretty average character, situation aside though. It is really his response and reaction to the situation that makes him interesting to watch, but not anything more than an average character, and thus receives an average score of 5.16 to match. The animation done by Studio 4 Degrees C is probably the most memorable aspect of this short. It drifts between a very almost rotoscoped sketchy style to a much more loose and impressionistic style during the major action scene. This much more abstract styling during the chase scene is due to Shinya Ohira's involvement in the project, as he is known for doing very dreamlike and surreal animation. The animation as a whole is quite unique and looks very visually interesting, albeit rather laughable at times due to how absurd some of the characters appear. That aside though, the beautifully hand-painted backgrounds and muted warm colors of the short make the environment as a whole feel very mundane and normal, which is very fitting for an average American high school. The animation of this short is, in my opinion, the best thing about it and really the aspect I will remember the most from it, making animation score a well above average 6.9. The first thing I want to talk about in regards to sound is the sound design, which was excellent. It could really elicit a response from how sensational some of the sound effects were. It was during the more surreal scenes especially where the sound design really shined. From the rush of air going past your ears to the distant acoustic echoes of vacant hallways, it all helped immerse you in this prison-like high school that Kid was trying to escape from. The musical score for this short consisted of 2 trance electronic pieces which tonally fit the cyberpunk universe of The Matrix. The composer for the first track, Who I Am, performed by the Peace Orchestra, was Don Davis, who was the man responsible for composing the soundtrack for the rest of the Matrix trilogy as well. The track does a fairly good job of fitting the opening daily life of Kid, but doesn't really have room to shine as the sequence is very short-lived. The second track, however, is an entirely different story. Masters of the Universe by Juno Reactor is the second track, and man does it steal the show. The track's tempo and high intensity seamlessly melds with the insane action on screen, which helps make this scene easily the most memorable of the short. The music really added to the action on screen in such an impressive way, which I'm not at all surprised by considering this short is directed by the same man who made Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. All in all, the musical score for this was very effective where it needed to be, but didn't really excel outside of those situations, making sound receive a worthy 6.73. In the end, if you're a Matrix fan, it is worth swallowing the red pill and seeing this short. However, if you're not the biggest fan of The Matrix, you'll probably only really like the presentation of it. Some reasons I like this short specifically was because it was the only one of the whole anthology that actually features Neo, and because even in its short runtime, it is capable of eliciting a flurry of thoughts and emotions that we as the viewer can kick around in our heads and think about. Which is what leads me to giving Enjoyment a well-earned 6.47, making the final score for Kid Story to be an above-average 6.072, and receives a stamp of Holden Approves. So, that is all for this review of Kid Story. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I'm Holden from Holden Reviews, and until next time, sayonara, see you later.